What's up, everybody? Welcome to our Monday night summit kind of pre-game kickoff call. I'm so excited. You guys don't even, some of you guys have never been, don't even understand the craziness that is about to go down in terms of summit. It's an amazing experience, and we want you guys to feel prepared and informed so that when you get there, you can fully experience it and benefit from it. So those are two things that I kind of want to go over. You're going to experience it, but you're also going to benefit from it. I've never missed a summit. It's always been a priority in my business, just like a lot of events and team calls and things like that. I think it's crucial. If you ever said, I want to be a diamond coach, or I want to be a top coach, or I want to make 6 figures, or I want to quit my job, you got to be a summit. Like, like you're not, it's one of those things that it's a must. So I made a list of things that I felt were important to know before going into this. And then I wanted to open up for questions, because I know a lot of you guys are probably new to this experience, and I know a lot of you guys are watching the recording. So if you don't get your questions answered on this recording, please feel free to message your upline, or you can send me or Nicole or Kelly a message. So the things that, and hopefully Kelly King jumps on, because she is the like list packing kind of person. I am nuts. I'm like packing the night before, like stuffing things in my luggage. It's really bad. All right, so the list of things that I got, topics that I have to kind of go over tonight. The first one is the one us girls tend to like to ask a lot. What do we pack? What do we wear? What do we pack? How should we be prepared? So a lot of you guys are rooming with other coaches. So hopefully you have made those connections, and you can decipher between the coaches that you're rooming with, who's going to bring what, hair dryer, curling iron, I don't care. That might help lessen the load in terms of roommates. So going into the actual event, it is you're going to see all spectrums. Just like if anybody's ever been to a Success Club trip or a Beachbody event, you will see people in yoga pants, and you'll see people in evening gowns. Like, it's crazy. No, you won't see people in evening gowns, but on some events you will. So the conferences that you attend during the day are in conference rooms. Most of you guys have been to some sort of conference, a teacher conference, a student conference. You go to these things, and it's hot outside, it's summertime, and then you go inside, and they're pumping the air conditioning, and it's freaking cold. So think about that when you're packing.
Hi!
Oh, Kelly, have you been taking shots?
Just kidding. Hi, guys.
I'm just kidding. No, I was actually chit-chatting with her earlier before this call. But so in terms of what to wear during the conference piece of it, the meetings and such, comfortable. Just be comfortable. You're going to be walking a lot. So I'd wear tennis shoes, flip-flops, whatever you feel comfortable in. Like I would, unless you're speaking on stage or something. You don't need heels or wedges. This is like jeans, flip-flops, workout pants, a sweatshirt. Bring a sweatshirt for the, don't bring too many sweatshirts, because you're most likely going to buy like 5 at the core. Okay. So unless that's in your mind, you're like, I can't pack a lot, so I'm going to buy a Coach hoodie at the core, then maybe you don't need to bring a hoodie. Maybe you're going to buy it when you get there. So making sure that you have something to wear inside, because it gets chilly. Another thing that you need to make sure you do is download the app under the if you go to TBB events on your phone. There is an app with all the events that Beachbody hosts, and Summit is one of them. And you can go and look at the schedule and see what is going on each day and each night. So let's talk about what to pack based on the actual agenda that they have in the app. And it looks like this, and it literally breaks everything down for you. And it will actually give you alerts on your phone when things are going down. And sometimes they throw things out there, like, if you want to be in the infomercial with so-and-so, meet in room 205D at 2 o'clock. And that was what happened to me my very first summit, and I got to do a little filming thing, and I use it for my social media. It was super cute. So you're going to get alerts like that on your phone. So make sure you have the app downloaded on your phone. So going in, if anybody's flying in on Wednesday, in terms of wardrobe and what to pack, It is checking in, like you go into the check-in, and then it's the elite party. If you are pushing to hit gold and win the elite party guests, obviously one coach from Kelly's downline will be attending, and one overall Epic Empire coach will be attending the elite party if you hit gold status and you're attending Summit. The wardrobe for that is, it's usually cocktail attire. So this is a little confusing. I have to wrap my brain around this. We will be going to the racetracks and probably getting in race cars and having them drive us around the race course really quickly. So I'm going to probably be putting on some, like, I don't know, I got some moho, what are those called, like leather pants and a comfy loose top or whatever. But they say casual. I think that's what it said on the elite party night. But we can give you more details once you have earned the spot. We'll definitely plan something out with the four of us and what all we're going to wear. All right. So going into Thursday, when most people are going to be arriving, you whatever you fly in, you're probably going to get to your hotel. And so I'm still going into packing. Whatever you are going to fly in, fly comfortable, wear beach body gear if you want, if you have it, because sometimes it's really fun in the airport, and I'll talk about this in a minute. You're going to see other coaches everywhere, and it's kind of cool to be like, hey, you're coach. When you get there, you're going to be checking in, so you're probably going to maybe want to change up or whatever, and then go in. Still open is in the Lucas Oil Stadium. So that's Thursday night. It's the first thing we have going on beside, I'm missing something. Our meet and greet, right? It's Thursday, Kelly? Okay. Yes. Meet and greet is, we're literally hanging out at a bar and getting to know each other and meeting people we've never met online. So whatever you would wear with some girlfriends to hang out at a bar, that's what you can wear. It's not like club bar. It's like hang out, chill, have a drink, get to know each other, jeans, tank top, whatever you want to wear, super casual and comfy. Hotel bar. Yeah. Like going out party bar. It is a hotel bar where we can at least start to get to see each other's faces and get to know each other, meet each other for the first time. So whatever you would wear to a hotel bar, wear some jeans and a cute top and some wedges or something. What, Kelly?
No, sorry. David's making fun of me. He's like, a hotel bar. Yeah, the point of the meet and greet is just for us to kind of all get together and like some of us have never met before or whatever, and then kind of find like little cliques or whatever, because I know like our sessions are divided out, correct? Like there's the Emerald and whatever, anyways. And for us to also from there go to opening ceremonies together. Like that way we kind of all go together. Real quick, I just want to say this because this is something I think is important. You have to register before you do all of this. Yeah. So just make sure you have that like somewhere in your plans. Like if you are flying in Wednesday, like Thursday, your top priority is to go to registration and get your wristbands and get all that, because you will not, yes. Because you will not be allowed to go into opening ceremonies without all your jazz. Sorry. Okay. I'm just.
What's the random yes for?
Oh, you didn't see him? She knows, and he knows.
Is it Laura's husband? Oh gosh. Y'all's inside jokes. Love it. So whatever you wear to our cocktail party, whatever you want to call it, bar party, get to know each other party, we will have some fun games to kind of not games, but get to know each other, name kind of stuff. We will be going from there to opening general sessions, which is in the stadium. So the temperature could be a little chillier there too. The opening sessions attire is anything. If you want to look cute and y'all are all like in your room and you're like, let's all wear a dress. I've always wanted to wear this dress. You can wear a dress and you won't stand out and feel awkward. If you're like, I feel comfortable in jeans, wear jeans. If you want to wear workout clothes, wear workout clothes, because you are going to see all of that. Most of the people that sit down on the floor, the elite and premier coaches, they're usually wearing a cute dress. So you can't go wrong with like a romper or something like that. Just make sure you bring a hoodie because it can get cold inside the stadium. And there is alcohol. If you need beer or whatever, you have to buy it at the normal concession stands that a normal stadium would have. Nicola is usually really good about, and oh, go ahead, Haley. Bachelor. Kelly B. Did you? KB.
No, I was just going woo woo to alcohol.
Yes. Or, and I don't think you can sneak it in. No, I can't sneak, because they have security where you have to go through and check your bags and stuff. If you want to stuff some, like in your bra, like you did in like college or high school. Just kidding. Because it's probably expensive. All right, Friday, just thinking about clothing, and then we can shut that and be done with it, is the workout. And we have chosen to work out with Jericho as a team. I know some of you guys picked different workout trainers. That's totally okay. That is the day if you want to have tank tops with your personally sponsored coach that's coming with you, or your buddy who you became best friends with on the team, and y'all want matching stuff. That's the time to do micro matching, because we are going to do our whole team on Saturday morning where we all attend the super workout. So that is the day you're getting up, you're working out, you're going back to your room very, very quickly, changing into what you want to wear for general sessions, which starts at 9:30. So what? Kelly, why do you keep making that face?
Did you answer the question in the chat? Sorry.
I didn't see a question. Hold on.
When is this on Wednesday? Sorry, I missed that. I mean Thursday.
Oh, Thursday before, yes, before general sessions is the meet and greet.
Yeah, it's like 4 to 7, so it's very casual. Like, just come. I'll be there 4 to 7. My team will be there 4 to 7, and you can just come and go, whatever. But I think the idea was just to make sure that we're all there by 7 so we can walk
together
because it's kind of overwhelming.
Yeah.
And you have to make sure you get a picture on the tractor. There's a tractor.
Hold on, you're going too far.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay.
All right, so 9:30 you're going to general sessions. That's pretty much what you're going to be wearing all day. So you're going to go work out, go back to your room, change into something comfortable, jeans and a t-shirt, whatever. You're going to be wearing it pretty much all day. Through the Lucas Oil Stadium, going to lunch, and then you have your actual accelerator and leadership, whichever room you're in, and we'll talk about that in a minute, classes. And then that night is invite-only Success Club tailgate and the Diamond Leadership Party. So if you're a Diamond or above coach, you probably got an email. There is a Diamond Leadership Party, which usually the trainers are there, so it's a great opportunity for you Diamond and above coaches to get your photo ops done and kind of get that out of the way and save those in your camera roll, because you will use those for different product releases and stuff like that. As much as you have taken a picture with the trainer, go take your picture with the trainer. It's really helpful when you're doing different launches to have those photos. And then the Success Club tailgate party, you should have gotten an invite in your email if you're invited to that. I believe you're allowed to bring a guest to all these things. I might be wrong. I need to double check. I think you bring a guest. And you can look at the app. It does tell you what the attire is. I think it's Team Spirit. I don't even know what to wear for that. Like, do I wear a Cowboys jersey, or do we make like team jerseys? I don't get it. But it's supposed to be a tailgate party. Does anybody have any thoughts on that? I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet. And we can discuss that in the page if we want as we start packing and stuff. And then Friday night is that party. Saturday is super workout. You will wear your tank that we all ordered to the super workout. The super workout, you guys, and I'm going to go into this in a minute in terms of how to make this build your business. Do not skip the super workout. Remember that Friday night when you're out and drinking, that you got to get up at the butt crack of like 4:45 a.m. or something insane. And when it's still dark outside and we're all walking like half asleep, I'm trying to put my eyelashes on, I'm walking out to the hotel room, and you're going to a super workout for that opportunity to be a part of that big picture of all of us in our matching tank tops. And I remember people missed that picture last year, or they were running after we'd already taken all the pictures. They're like, I need to get the picture. We're like, girl, we just stood there for like 20 minutes taking pictures. So make sure you're there and you get up. So it sucks. It's not fun. But you know what? This is a work trip, and it's a great opportunity to move your business forward. But it's a lot of fun. Once again, we just have a lot of fun, and we take a lot of really cool pictures, and it's a great bonding moment. That's when you wear your tank top. General sessions, 9:30 to 1. Comfy clothes, no waiting on pics. You snooze, you lose. We will give you a time to be there. Try to be there on that time, because we usually will do pictures before the workouts start, when the sun starts coming down, up, down. Lucas Oil Stadium, 9:30 to 1 on Saturday. Comfy, whatever you want to wear. That's usually most people are going to be in workout clothes or jeans or something like that. And then you go back into the hall classes. Same thing, comfortable. You're going to be walking a lot. Please, please, please just wear tennis shoes or flip-flops. You're going to be walking a lot. And then the celebration that last night on Saturday is a little more fancier. You can wear whatever you want to wear. If you're like, I'm not, whoa, I don't know what that, I think it was Haley's iPhone. Yeah. I know that some people are like, I don't want to wear a cocktail dress. If you're a stay-at-home mom and you never get to get out, this is a great opportunity to wear whatever cute stuff you want to wear and work it, girl, okay? So if you're rooming with people and you're like, let's all wear something cute, find it out, whatever. But celebration night, the top 10 will be an evening gown. So you won't be outdressed, I promise, or underdressed, or outdressed, whatever the word is. There will be somebody in the evening gown and you'll be comfortable. All the people on the floor will be in cocktail dresses. There will be people in their 21-day fixed workout tank top. Anywhere in between and you won't be judged. Wear whatever you want, girl, and we will celebrate you and work it. In terms of clothing, that's pretty much it. Workout, plan out how many you literally only need 2 workout outfits, right? Celebration or the opening. God, I'm really messing this up. Super workout, and then the 1 trainer workout. You only need 2 workout outfits. Packing food. You might want to bring some bars. That's a really good thing. Nuts, things that you can stuff in a backpack. That's the other thing. Bring a backpack. You're going to want to put a backpack on. Did I say nuts and now you think it's funny? Like, are we in 5th grade over here? David, do you want to do this call? No. Bring a backpack or some sort of something, fanny pack, whatever your jam is. You probably need something bigger than fanny pack. You will need food to snack on. So go get yourself beach bars. They will have beach bars for sale at the core. But if you want to make sure you always have something in your room, have something with you, because eating is not the priority at all. At these events, I feel like we have to force ourselves to go eat, because we really don't. We don't have that time. We are going from breakfast to training to a party at the end. So those moments of eating is not really a huge luxury, unfortunately. Anything else in terms of packing, Kelly, that I'm missing?
Are the
a toothbrush? Bring a toothbrush.
Oh I mean, do I have to tell you to bring a toothbrush?
Well, Jatana, yes, for you. No, I'm just kidding.
All I know is I see Haley. Haley's wearing a cowboy shirt. I'm just saying.
Oh, we didn't like her. No,
she's a new coach. She drives a Jeep and likes the Cowboys.
Sorry. Oh my God, David's cutting me off from talking.
Anything else to bring? Toothbrush. That's a good.
You mentioned like the Beachbody bars being on sale there. Do they
They usually do
higher? Like, should I bring my own stuff because I've already bought it? You know.
They do have all that stuff for sale in the core usually, but
I didn't know if it's like what they normally sell it at online or if they price it more. But
no,
you get your coach discount in the core. And you get volume. You get volume for whatever you buy.
Okay.
So think about that, when you're purchasing, but you do get your coach discount.
On the purchasing, and I know this is kind of not in line of what we were talking about, but I'm scared I'll forget to say it. I buy everything through. You can buy everything through your spouse's account. If you have a spouse's account or Second Business Center. Valerie, do you'll want to, if you can, order it through another account. because the volume trickles up.
Yeah, if they allow that, because I know last year they like scanned your ID or whatever. I think they did something different last year.
Yeah, they did. They scanned your name tag.
But
right,
you can also tell them, no, I want to use this ID, because I had to use Jatana's coach ID for some stuff for her. So you can't say, no, I would rather use this coach ID. So
another thing I was going to say is sometimes they have like bins outside of the core that have like free items like bands or I don't even remember, like socks or whatever. Scoop those up as like free prizes for challengers. Like if you can, like I think one year they had like bands and like socks and
socks or something.
Stuff those away, and that can be giveaways for challengers or whatever. The other thing I was going to say, and I'm sorry, I don't know if we're going into this because is utilize like the trip for your groups. So like if you have groups going on, a challenge group, a coach sneak peek that's already ended, go live in that. Share like the excitement of walking into the stadium. Like you're walking into a stadium. Like this is not like a high school like auditorium. Like it's going to be huge. Like there's going to be banners everywhere. Like when you get to Indy in the airport, have your phone up. There's going to be things on the ground. Like I don't remember who flew with me last time we were on here, but she's not on. We like laid in the middle of the floor because there was like a thing on the middle of the floor that said like beach body, and we're like, like be ready for all of that because that is exciting to people. Like not me, but other people. Says the girl who like would be like, oh, that's dumb. Like you're laying in the airport. But anyways, keep those things in mind, and that's all I'm gonna say. I think that's all I wrote down. Okay, I'm done.
Well, the second on my list that we have written out in our little chat is what to pack, but the second one was the mentality behind the trip. So you're going to Summit to learn and grow and get those golden nuggets for your business. But I want you to have that mentality behind your trip that this is like a seize the moment, every moment you can find and archive in your camera roll for later. I know we use it for the whole next year. You'll be using these photos, whether it's with your team or it's in a sneak peek. If you want to capture little videos with you and your PS coaches talking about your experiences, you might use those in a coach sneak peek going forward. So maybe sometime before you leave, sit down and write out like what moments do I want to make sure I capture so that when I do a coach sneak peek, for example, as a job coach, I want to get KB and KK, and I want to get my new coach who's never been before. And like, I want to get these mindsets on video so I can use it in the future. Like Kelly said with the airport, it might sound silly, but you're going to walk in and be inundated with Beachbody everywhere. I had a poster of myself. I messaged Carl. I was like, can I have that poster? Because it was hanging in the Indianapolis airport. Super cool. So you're going to walk in, you're going to see your name on things. If you've achieved ranks, you're going to see your name plastered everywhere. It's so incredible. Stop. Take pictures in front of that. Point to it. Celebrate it. Even if you don't, and we're going to talk about this too. Don't post everything all at once. Post with intention each day. And maybe it's going to be a couple times a day because you're doing a lot. You have beginning, middle, and end. You just got there, you're working out, you're at a conference, and then you're going to celebration that night. Maybe go live at the end of the night and share. What did your day? I'm exhausted. I feel so filled up. I'm so excited about my business. I'm so excited about my team. Oh, I met this girl, Susie Q, and she's on our team, and we've become best friends. I can't believe this. Think of all the things that you can do before you get there to make sure that you're prepared to really seize all that you can so you can use this in your toolbox going forward for the next year. So take as many pictures. Don't feel like you got to freaking post 1,000 pictures on Facebook or IG because that's no fun. That's overwhelming. People can't grasp. Remember, people don't care that you went or that you went to a party. They care why. They care how it affected you and what it did for you. They need that piece of it, not just, here's my 5,000 photos of today. Okay. You can do a photo album later, but focus on really digging in each emotion that you're going through each day and what you're experiencing, how much of a blessing it is to go to this kind of thing. So the mentality behind the trip, it's a work trip. Yes, we will have fun. Yes, we will be partying it up. But we get up every morning for the workouts. We show up for the trainings. We show up for the general sessions. We for our team celebration. We show up for all the meet and greets because this is an opportunity to build your business. How to share with your audience. I kind of touched on that a little bit. I think the best approach, and if you have some top coaches that you really enjoy their material and you identify with their material, and I always, outside of our team, like think of people that you're like, I really like the way she does things. Start looking at them now, because I guarantee you they're already starting to talk about it. They'll start talking about what dress should I wear. They'll start talking about the team party they got invited to. They'll start talking about how they're talking with their hotel roomies and what they're going to bring. And they're a stay-at-home mom and they never get to go do these girl things. And now they are because of this business. So keep an eye on don't overwhelm yourself. If you have one coach you enjoy watching, maybe put your like super eye goggles on and be like, what's she doing? Oh, that's a good idea. Let me make sure I do that in my social media as well. Don't copy, just make sure you do those things. And Kelly and I will be doing those as well, some of the leaders that are on the team. So how to share with your audience? I think each day you should probably have at least a beginning post, like a workout, and how it felt and how incredible it was. If you want to make an iMovie with all of us working out, or if you just wanted to be a group picture, and then put good content, you guys. Don't just be like, oh my gosh, I just worked out without calories. That was so amazing. People don't care that you worked out. They care why you worked out. And so dig a little deeper when you go to post. And this is going to take a little bit of, oh my God, I'm walking down the street in Indianapolis with 30,000 people and I'm trying to get this post up. Yes, that's our job. That's what we do. And then at the end of the night, maybe a recap post of like what you experienced and what you felt and how good it felt to be a part of whatever you did that day. So think about that at least twice a day on Facebook, I would say, and then at least once a day on IG. And then stories, you're just going to be slamming it, okay? You're going to really bring people on this experience on the journey, because what you want out of this, besides what you're going to get from what Beachbody offers you, you want the girls following you to go, holy crap, that looks so fun. I want to be there. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what a coach is, but I've never been a part of anything like that before. And she's with all those chicks and they're having so much fun and they're just regular girls just like me. I want to be there next year. Hey, KB, how do I be there next year? That's what you want. And that's what you're going to get if you do a really good job of sharing this journey. I know that our coach signups go way up right after Summit. Speaking of coach signups, a coach sneak peek should be in the works right after Summit when you get home. So you should be inviting to a coach sneak peek throughout the Summit trip. Like, hey girl, oh my gosh, if you want to be here with me next year, if you want to be my roomie or whatever you want to say, here's the link to get into my sneak peek. So go ahead and have a sneak peek. If you're a brand new coach, talk to your upline. They can help you out. Get a sneak peek already set up. Put a cover photo on there. You can grab pictures from last year's Summit, make it a cover photo. Put a welcome message in there and just start pumping people into a sneak peek so that when you're back from Summit, you can really throw it out there and collect all your people, get the information out there. And then the best piece of advice I can say is let them know that there is a new coach training of some sort. I don't know, every team does it differently in our downline. So if you have a 7-day training or you have on our website, we have a training, but have something like a line in the sand, like a date. Hey, this is our 3-day sneak peek, but on Monday, January 27th, I don't even know what the date is, our new coach training is starting and I'm going to be mentoring you. So you have to make that decision if you want to coach with us. Whew, it's a lot of information. I didn't want to keep y'all up all night. Workouts I talked about, we don't miss them. We show up. We show up. There are a lot of teams that think they're too good for this workout. This is why we're here, and our people need to see it. Now, Kelly, you're always there. I would say Kelly is always there. She shows up, and that's the representation of our team. I don't respect the fact that people come to these events They walk around the hallways and they get all praised, and then they don't show up to work out. You see some badass coaches like Julie Boris, they are up there and they're working, they're sweating. That's not Tito. Chris, your doggies, your puppies. That's so funny. It's okay. I have that problem. So show up for the workouts. Don't be a turd biscuit, okay? Explode the Empire. Remember, we are giving away awards leading up to that. I see questions in the chat, and I'll get to those in just a second. Food. Like I said, pack snacks. If you're a person that likes to munch all day and you get low blood sugar and you're going to like panic if you don't eat, that's on you. Bring snacks, girl. Bring protein bars, bring almonds, something that's sustainable. Have a bottle of water, or not a bottle of water, one you can refill, so you always have water on you. Bring your Energize. You don't have to bring the whole tub. If you're compacting your pack, put them in a Ziploc bag. Do your 2 scoops, Ziploc bag, put it in a big Ziploc bag so you don't get 2 scoops all over your clothes, right? And then you don't have to bring your whole container because you're only working out twice unless you want to have it every morning. Same with Shakeology. If you want your shake, don't bring the whole bag. Bring your travel bags or put it in a Ziploc bag. Food during the day. Kelly? What did we decide in terms of lunches? I think Nicola left. We'll post that in our summit page. I think we had a whole discussion on what we were gonna do for lunch. Lunch is very. Did anybody get the box lunch?
No, remember we said that I'm going to go ahead and do reservations and stuff around, and then I'll post in our group thread. Like,
yeah.
I get there.
Okay.
Because a lot of the small places are not taking reservations right now. I have to go there during the day and get a reservation.
Yeah. Lunch is optional. Like, don't feel like you have to. If you're like that type of person that you've got to like, I get this way. If anybody's been on a trip with me, I'm like, and you need to go back to your room and just rest for a minute. That's like, nobody's gonna be frowned upon if you don't show up to lunch. Lunch is, if you can make it, come. If you can't, if you want to eat Chick-fil-A, whatever, do your thing, girl. Because that middle of the day time is chaos, and we will try to accommodate the best we can in terms of finding a restaurant, but it's not always ideal. Seminar notes. You guys bring a pen and paper or bring your laptop. Whatever you do to best, like, as fast as you can, do that. Because there's going to be a lot of information thrown at you. People will be putting pictures up on presentations, so you're like, oh my gosh, that's the best invite ever. I've never seen that script before. And you're going to want to be taking pictures of everything. So take pictures, take notes. The one thing I will say, if you're like freaking out that you missed something, it is recorded. And it will be in the back office. It's a couple months down the road. It doesn't show up right away, but it will be in the back office. So bring pen and paper or whatever you like to do to take notes. Well, there will be a group chat. I don't want to annoy anybody with the group chat, but it's the best way to be able to communicate. Like, we're over by the light pole underneath the red sign. Meet us there, especially the super workout where there's thousands of people and we're just trying to find each other and we're like waving each other down. But we will try to be a few steps ahead of you and always having those meetup points for you so you don't feel lost. That was the notes that I had. I kind of want to open up for questions. Let me see what's in the chat, and we can unmute lines. Meeting coaches, landing at Indy, beach body signs, hotel bar, walking into stadium. Oh, this is all the opportunities. Ranks also build up to it. Yeah, countdown. Oh, the ranks going down the hallway all the way up to the stadium, right? Is there a time out in the hallway?
Oh, no, sorry. That was like 2 different things. I was saying, like, build up to it now. Like, we have 24, 23, 22. I don't know how many.
Countdown.
Like a countdown, outfits, like the excitement if you get an invitation to an event, those type of things. Like, kind of like
The Zoom call.
build it up. Like, build it up, and then you're there. You know, like, all those things count. So that's what I was saying. Sorry.
Can everybody turn their camera on real quick so we can get a good picture? Because we can start a countdown now if you haven't already. and your stories, and we can do a fun boomerang. I saw a cute boomerang where everybody was waving in it, and it was super cute. So, or do whatever you like, get your phone out or whatever. All right, ready? Everybody wave for mine. Ready? Wave. Oh my God, that's so cute. I can just post it in, I guess you can't get a video unless I post it. I can post it in the chat. But take a picture of this call and say, this is the kickoff meeting, or however you want to say it, or, oh my gosh, can't wait to party it up with these girls in Indy, and do a countdown on your stories. That's a great opportunity to start now and sharing leading up. All right, what else do we have in here? We have, how do we get our tanks? We give out your tanks at the super workout, I think is the easiest way. Or maybe we'll, how do we do it?
I give them out as soon as we get there. I just start finding people. That's what I usually do. I'm in charge of that. I will get them to you.
Yes. And if you don't get it by the super workout, show up in a sports bra and some pants. We'll give it to you.
No, I usually try to find you guys on the celebration night, since we all kind of sit together, and then we have the welcome thing. I'll just have them all with you, and I'll have your name on it. So that's what I'm planning on doing. Unless Boss Lady wants me to do something different.
Melissa said, I registered late enough that I didn't get to sign up for a Friday morning workout. I do get to go to one of the Thursday evenings though. Okay. I mean, it's not always not all of us are all going to be in the same workout. We just kind of always give a general one that we want to go to. And the only reason why I picked Jericho is because we have a new program coming out with her, and I kind of wanted to be able to experience that. But embrace whatever workout you're in and make the most of it for your people following you. Let's see, get your tanks out. I decided late that I was going to go to Summit, and can I still get a tank? Nicola?
Oh, I'm answering her. Yes. I just need you to pay tonight, and I need the color and the size tonight. So, because she's going to be finishing them up at the end of this weekend and mailing them out. So after this weekend, I can't order anymore. So
we'll just tell you to wear one of the colors.
I'm doing my best.
What questions do you guys have? What, Kelly?
Oh, wait, one more thing, and sorry. Totally because we got freaked out last year. Remember, you're in a city and there is, I don't know, sketchiness going on. Remember that? Like, somebody came up behind me and was like, do you remember this? Who was with me? I don't know. Anyways, remember you're in a city, so when you're walking, stay with people. Don't walk by yourself at night. Like, if you're leaving dinner or a bar, like, have somebody with you. Like, tell somebody what you're doing, because it is a city, and there is.
It's not New Orleans. New Orleans was rough.
I was about to say, at least you're not in New Orleans.
No, it is not there. But I mean, you still are in a city. Like, you're in an unfamiliar territory for most of us. Like, just keep that in mind. Sorry, that's just the mom coming out of me. I'm drinking. Sorry. No. But just don't go anywhere by yourself. Like, some people like want to wander, or like, I don't know, I just wouldn't do that. But
one thing that Kelly did one year with, I think it was in Nashville, if you see opportunity, because there's going to be so many of us together, and you might live in Wyoming and you never get to meet people from the other team, and this is your only opportunity to be together, and you see a cute mural or a brick wall or a pink wall or whatever. I mean, even at the Success Club trip, Kelly KB, I was like, dang it, I saw that wall, and she took a picture in front of it. I should have it was like a white bubbly wall or something. If you see stuff like that, you got to have your coach goggles on. Always pause and be like, oh my gosh, this is a great opportunity to get a photo op. Ask me, any coach will take a picture for you. Hey girl, will you take a picture of me and my team? And get those pictures with your girls, especially if you're going with PS coaches, because that's your team. That's your real connection. So you want to make sure you have that stuff for later down the road. What else? Questions?
Carl's fucking goddamn off.
Okay, mute that line. Oh my God, Kelly. Plan to take all the pictures. Never will regret taking them. Absolutely. I'm done.
Mine asked about the team dinner, what to wear.
Okay, team dinner is right before celebration night, and that is where the celebration night will be people in workout clothes and people in evening gowns. Majority of people will be in a kind of, I wouldn't say you have to wear a cocktail dress, but a cute dress would probably be appropriate for the celebration night. So whatever you want to wear for celebration at the stadium, you'll wear to the dinner because there's no time in between to change. Let's see. Haley said, when's the best time and day to get to Summit? I have 13-hour drive, but don't want to miss any team meetups. I know Kelly and I will be there on Wednesday. We fly in Wednesday morning. Most people will be in on Thursday. But if it's a 13-hour drive, I would say come in on Wednesday.
A lot of, like Kelly B, me, Lorena, Deanna, Valerie, Lindsay, whoever's riding with Lindsay, I don't remember who. Sarah? Oh, Sarah's on. We'll be there on Wednesday. So
there's a lot of us that are going to be there on Wednesday.
Oh, Rachel. Rachel's coming Wednesday. Lauren's coming Wednesday. So yeah, there's a lot of Lauren. Okay, everybody's coming Wednesday.
Yeah, Peyton.
Sorry.
Kelly. I think Chris is coming. My whole room will be there Wednesday.
Yeah.
If you come Thursday, it's fine, but I think you need to have a game plan for getting registered.
Yeah.
And getting all that done, like all in one day. It's just a little more chaotic, I guess, but it's doable if that's your only option.
The masses come in on Thursday. So if you don't want to be in the herd of people, Wednesday is a much more laid back, chill day to be able to register and stuff. You will register by rank. So when you go into the registration area, it can be very confusing because there's like 3 levels and you're going up escalators. Oh, this escalator only takes you to the 2nd level. Just put your patient pants on, okay, because it's a little crazy. And you will get used to the configuration of it. But you will register by rank. So they'll have coach, emerald, diamond, 2-star, 5-star and above, whatever. And that kind of puts your rear into gear. Like, I want to make sure next year I'm registering at this rank, right? You will be wearing you will get a lanyard, and you'll get, I think I have mine's because I moved. I used to have it like hanging in my office, but you will get your name tag, which is very important because it has your coach ID stuff that they scan when you go to the core. And then you will get these little ribbons with stickies on the back based on your performance. If you're a Success Club All-Star legend, if you're an Emerald coach, if you're a coach, you will get a ribbon with all these titles on it. And so some people's titles are like all these ribbons. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your one ribbon achievement on the back. I've always said I want to do this. I wanted to have team ribbons. Maybe that's something we can do last minute because other teams have these team ribbons and they're super cute. But you'll have like your rank, and then the next one you'll stick it below it. It'll say, All-Star, or it'll say Market Council member, or Master Trainer. They're probably gonna have an Ultimate Portion Fix Master, sort of whatever the title is. You're just gonna put those as under your name tag, stacking them down. You literally have this long train of ribbons as you start to achieve more within the company. You will get medals with your rank on it. So if you're an Emerald coach, you'll get an Emerald medal. If you're a Diamond coach or a Ruby coach, you'll get a medal for that. Pretty cool. Another great picture is laying out all your stuff and grasping a picture of it on a white surface or something that's not distracting. Like I said, if you have a coach that you really enjoy following that's been doing this for a while, watch their cues because they will be doing this stuff. Like, oh, that's a good idea. I need to go do that. Yeah. What else? You guys can unmute your line and ask the question to write it down. Anything else? Y'all feel excited, ready, feel prepared? It's exhausting. It is. I'm not going to even beat around the bush. It's very exhausting. You're up early and you stay up late. And you just make it happen. Most of us have had babies. We made it happen, right? We can do this. Or you've been to college and you've stayed up late and you've gotten up early. So it's a lot of fun. It's very exhausting. It is an opportunity to build your business, to show your people how serious you are. I think that was the very first thing that really pushed my business forward, was when I flew to Vegas to do this crazy thing that I kept talking about. And then here I am flying to Vegas doing it. And people in the outside world look at that as like, wow, she's doing something pretty, she's serious about this. She ain't joking around. When she says she's building a team, like she's traveling places with these people. This is a legit thing. So from this call on, I hope that we start to share the bits and pieces. When you got your plane ticket, when you accepted the party, what are you going to wear to the party? Who are your roomies? Like, make a collage of your roomies and post it in your stories and be how excited you are to meet them finally and where they're from. You guys, we have a girl from the UK coming. That's incredible. So, and Peyton is she's lighting it up over there in the UK. I'm super excited for her. Anything else? And then get to know each other, and be very patient with one another. Our team is really good about not being catty or weird, because that's just not our vibe. Because I don't have any time for that. Nobody has time for that, okay? So if you have like edgy moments, like we all do sometimes, maybe just step away and go to your room and just have a chill pill. But let's make this the most pleasant. No gossip. I don't deal with that shiz. No gossip, okay? You don't like something, you don't like someone, keep it yourself and tell your husband. But don't tell another girl, because all that does is create negativity and toxicness. And that's just not what we're about. That's what makes us different. Let's see, Nicola put, if you don't have a success partner yet, be on the lookout. You might find the perfect person in our team. That's right. Somebody you've never met before that lives in Texas, and now you're getting to meet with them, and you're like, oh, this girl's pretty chill. This is awesome. And Nicola is our team assistant. So she knows, she's been to this several times, and she knows the ins and outs of everything. She knows our schedule. She knows Kelly's schedule. She knows my schedule. And so if you need anything, she is going to be your girl to ask a question. Otherwise, it's an amazing experience.
Chargers, Jatana.
Oh my gosh. I bought them a charger.
I saw it on a cartoon, a charger. Yeah. Make sure you bring chargers.
I'll show you. You guys, don't go, please trust me on this. This is a tax write-off, okay? Don't go to Target and buy one of those cheesy ones that you find in the Target aisle, okay? Go buy a legit, like, guy from Amazon told me, he like was an executive at Amazon. He's like, I was on an airplane and he was telling me about it, and I was like, if you ever want a really good charger, this is it. And I bought Kelly one and I bought Nicola one because they're the bomb. I'll post a picture of it, but I don't play around. Like, I don't want it to be pretty. I want it to work. So you're gonna want a super pack. Like, if you need to ask your husband, I'll show you the one that I have, but super pack, hardcore one. Who cares about frou-frou? It needs to work really good. But have the outlets in the convention center, half of them don't work. And the other half of them, there's 5 people laying there looking for one. So it's really hard to get your phone charged, and your phone will die because you're on it nonstop. This is not a moment where you're like, I'm going to put my phone away. No, you're going to take pictures, you're going to do stories, you're going to be all in it and absorbing it, but bring a backup battery, okay? Go put that on your Amazon list now and get one, and get a good quality one. Don't get one because it's cute. Anything else? No? Hi, baby. I see babies. Bring a multi-plug or power strip for the hotel since there's a bunch of girls. Yes. Maybe amongst your room, decide who wants to bring what. Like I said, you don't need 4 blow dryers, okay? Bring a power strip for you girls to be able to have extra outlets so that you can plug in your phones at night. Charge your phone every night. Kelly's gone, but she's the queen of her phone dying. That's why I bought her this. If you have little Diva lights, those are good. The handheld ones to bring with you. I don't use selfie sticks anymore. It's not really a thing. What else? My tripods. Does everybody have a tripod? Tripods are great. The Gorilla tripods. Those are nice to put I know during the workout they get a little pissy if you set stuff up like that, because there's thousands of people working out together and like, really? Like, I'm about to trip over your stupid tripod. Sometimes you just have to use your shaker cup You guys be resourceful. Shaker cup, put it up against it. The core can be hit or miss sometimes. Some years it's incredible, and some years you're like, oh, yeah. But if it's your first year, and you don't have any Beachbody swag, you're gonna go bananas. So have a budget that you've agreed upon, right? If you can spend $200 and that's what you want to spend, set your budget because you're gonna go there. The price points are like, a shirt and sweatshirts for $40, $70. They're pricey. I can't think of anything else. Anything? Kelly, KB? The teacher and you need anything else? Did I miss anything? No. Ren, is there anything or Melinda, those have been before? Deanna? Angie? Anything that I've met? Rachel? No? Let me say this. If you see a coach that you admire and you want to get a picture with them, that's totally cool. Do it because it's fun. I asked everybody my first year and I was like, get a picture with you. I love you. And I get asked myself now, don't tag them. Don't post it in your stories and tag them in it. Because what your people are going to do is they're going to click on the tag and go follow them. And that's not what you want, right? If you want to post in your team page and be like, oh my gosh, I just hung out with Melanie Mitro and had a great conversation. That's totally cool. Post it in your team page. But I would not divert your followers over to another top coach. Just not the greatest idea. So it's my only forewarning. It's amazing. It's so fun. I'm so excited to hug all of you guys. I hope that you guys enjoy it and get the best out of it, and I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, post it in the group, and we will create a chat here soon. Let's just be respectful in the chat, not to completely blow it up. But it's fun. We're going to have fun with it. All right? Love you guys. See you at 5 a.m. when we work out. You getting up with us? Girl. Just kidding. All right. Bye, guys.